Santorini is just in your mouth. This restaurant, Selene, my friend recommended to me, and it's the best restaurant in the entire Santorini. Today is their one last meal of the season.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Thank you. What's yes, of course.
Here we have our menu.
This is the best restaurant.
That's what I hear. That's true. So actually, on the first page, you'll find a brief story about Selene, which is an historical restaurant, firstly opened in 1987 by Mr. Hatzigannakis. Opened a great path towards the upgrade of Santorinian gastronomy. Since 2021, he cooperated Mr. Hatzigannakis with Mr. Botrini, who is a Michelin star chef. Mr. Botrini continues the vision of Mr. Hatzigannakis, using local products and promoting local products and local cuisine. On the main pages, you'll find on the right side the full moon tasting menu, so it's actually the best flavors and the best experience. In total, along with the mignardis, it's 12, yes, in case you want to go for an additional course, which is from Man to Santorini with love. 4-course a la carte. Let's choose a starter first, a main, and a dessert. For sure, I would get you either to vegetarian carpaccio, which is a very unique preparation and very gastronomical, let's say, with different techniques, and or caso pensato is also a very nice dish because it has the amberjack, which is very tender, a light type fish. Bonito is fishier, let's say. It's also very nice, but it has a more intense flavor. From the first courses, for sure, the red prawns from Mani. It's an exceptional dish, one of our best-selling. Or the tomato tart, which is a replacement for the veal sweetbreads. Then from the main, it depends what you're interested in. The red mallet is very light, it's very tender, it's very delicate. And primavera, which is a grilled fish of the day, amberjack, it's more intense flavor-wise. And then from desserts, so cucumber confit is the lightest, let's say, of our desserts. These are not on the a la carte. These 3, which are amuse-bouche. So you can enjoy, let's say, the best of our flavors. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm here today at this restaurant called Selene. Selene means the moon, and also it means the Greek goddess of the moon. I feel very lucky to be here today because it's their last day of the service of the year, and then they're gonna close tomorrow. There are either you can order a 230 euro full moon menu or a la carte. That's only 4 courses. The full moon menu is 12 courses. I think I will go with the 231. I'm here already, right? Just go for it. Really, really happy to be here. Everything is beautiful and perfect. Look at this. It's such a lovely place, and everything is just perfect. If only life can be like this forever, that'd be great.
Karos is a Mediterranean fish. It's marinated with anis on a tartlet filled with old-year figs, cooked with a local dessert wine Vinsanto, strawberries, and fennel.
This is the first dish. The first dish is something like, and then it's cooked by dessert wine as well. So you bite it, it's like it feels like you're biting into the ocean. The whole season of Santorini is just in your mouth. It's very, very nice.
Here we have got a crunchy waffle filled with fava cream, smoked dill, caper leaves and pollen.
They gave me a small version of the menu. This is the second course, a landscape of humans.
Yes, of course.
Cute. The previous dish is like take you to the ocean and then they bring you back to the land for this one. It's a little bit more creamy, I would say. This one is also a seafood, it's a smoked eel. Because of the texture of the fava, it's a local type of cuisine. I tried it yesterday in a restaurant. They have it this big, so then they just make it as a refined version of the fava. And also combines with capers and pollen and some other stuff.
And we will continue with food to Santorinian tomato keftes. Tomato keftes means tomato balls or tomato croquette. In 3 steps. We will start with tomato croquette with tomato powder, tomato gel and botarga pieces. We will continue with juice of roasted tomatoes and basil oil, and for the end, the tacos with 2 textures of tomato and confit onion. The sequence that the chef recommends to enjoy them, it's first the croquettes, after the juice, for the end the tacos because it's more intense.
This and this together. I'm going to try this one first. It's really pretty. There's small flowers on top. The tomato has very strong taste just embedded in this waffle. And then this is the juice. Roasted tomato water with basil. So tomato is a little bit sweet, and then this basil juice is very fresh. The last one is this. The tacos ended a really, really strong tomato flavor again to finish this ode to Santorini.
Spanakottiropita. Spanakottiropita means spinach cheese pie. Infused with the spinach, and on the top have sauté spinach, fresh onion, fennel, and a local cheese from Santorini, Monastery.
It's something that I've seen in another menu, and this one, look how beautiful it is. Even the bread itself is a little bit gooey. It's a warm dish. The spinach is cooked. The pie on the bottom is like so crispy. And then you also have the cheese texture and flavor, and everything combines together to give you different layers of taste.
It's smoked mackerel on a tart filled with a local product, white aubergine. The difference of the classic, it's more sweet.
This is the white aubergine, the color of purity. The white aubergine, they told me that it's a little bit more sweet than the usual aubergine, and this one also combines with the mackerel. So it's a very balanced taste. It's almost like you have the breeze from the sea bring you back to the land because of the aubergine. They're very, very nice.
Read, it's time for our bread, a sourdough. Made especially from 3 types of flour, from corn flour, the fava flour, which is the local product, and petromelus flour means whole wheat flour for more rich taste and complexity. Instead of water, our pastry chef has used broth from fava, onions, and carrots, salt, pepper, and olive oil. It's very crunchy outside and very soft inside.
I can smell it. It's hot. Thank you.
Of course, there is no better pairing than Thira, an extra virgin olive oil, made especially from Koroneiki variety, from Filiatra, a region in Kalamata, Peloponnese, south part of Greece. You will notice a fruity nose, since an aroma from fresh green pepper, herbs, and banana will pop up, along with a balanced bitter and spicy taste. Have been awarded as the best olive oil in the world.
Wow.
Here we have our amberjack, which is marinated and served with beetroot and cabbage tartare at the bottom, and with the framboise vinaigrette all around. I would suggest you to enjoy, along with the fish, some of the beetroot and together, exactly, so you combine all the flavors.
Looks so beautiful. See, even flowers on top. Beetroot. I think everybody will love it because it's like it's so fresh and there's no the normal beetroot like earthy taste in it. And also the amberjack, it's like very fresh as well. And then they gave me this bread, hot. The olive oil, of course, in Greece. Wow. The olive oil, very, very special. They have this banana taste, and when you first bite it, it has this, some kind of sweet tone. All of a sudden, it's the olive oil freshness.
We continue with the next plate, and here you're going to enjoy a bonito. The first name of the plate is the homemade Giorgos Hatzigiannakis, because it's a plate that the founder loves a lot. In Greece, many years ago, when we didn't used to have the electricity in the fridge for 24/7, we used to make the bonito cured. So we cook them with salt, with citrus flavors, and after that we let it in bases with extra virgin olive oil inside. Until now, the same technique. So try to enjoy all the flavors together.
Enjoy everything together. It's very, very fresh. They have the pistachio and like cucumber pistachio taste. Super good.
So here we have prepared terroir, which is a red marlet. Barbouni, it's named in Greek. It's a very tender and delicate fish, which is steamed on Neptune grass, a type of seaweed, meaning that it's also very tenderly prepared, along with zucchini in different textures, and a wild fennel pesto with pistachios with squid.
My next dish. Look at this place. It's huge. Very tender and smooth. I like how they consistently use the same like seasonal materials. cucumber, pistachio, and then the red moonlight itself is very tender and it's very sweet. It just combines with the cucumber very well. The taste is very balanced and cohesive. This olive oil, it's like the best olive oil I've ever tried. Because it has this banana taste, and they say that it's all from the olive itself. And when it combines with the homemade sourdough, it's just like the best combination. I was trying to use other juice, but it's not as good as this olive oil plus the bread itself.
Made especially for Selene restaurant, you can see the mark. Selene means moon, Greek. The cut it's similar, the difference is about the handle. Olive, elm, chestnut, acacia. Which do you prefer for the next course? Olive it's more soft, elm it's more wildwood,
What's this?
chestnut.
Chestnut.
Acacia it's more heavy.
Deciding between this one and this one.
Olive I recommend.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So here we have the milk-fed lamb, which is very, very slowly cooked for many hours. Start with the puree made from artichokes of Tinos Island, which are also found pickled with chickpeas and spinach. Use all the traditional Greek flavors, let's say, that are very frequently overlooked in the restaurant. Peas, spinach, artichoke, they're considered to be, more humble, let's say. And that's what makes it so unique and so tasteful. The artichoke just in different texture and pickled.
Okay.
And the chickpeas are boiled and fried.
It's a lamb. Look at this. It smells so good. Just for notice, I've changed the mic to the Rode one. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. The knife that I chose, olive wood, very special. It just looks good. I don't even need to cut it. It's already very slow cooked and nice. The smoky taste, you can taste that and smell it and bite it and experience the smoky taste. And then now I'm going to try this different form of artichoke basically. I like how each dish almost always have some kind of crunchiness. Sometimes it's pistachio, sometimes it's chickpea, and they always have some kind of acidity in it just to balance out the overall flavor.
Our pre-dessert. Before we continue with the main dessert, we bring you a pre-dessert to refresh your palate from the food. The idea of bitter tikiras is beetroot and herbs. So on the bottom you will taste some pickles that we make from beetroot with balsamic vinegar, a homemade marmalade from berries and beetroot as well. In the middle you will enjoy a sorbet from aromatic herbs, and on the top we have a cream from the green apple, the powder from the herbs, and a crunchy fruit.
To eat it from the bottom to the top. Oh my god, it's so good. I was thinking all the main dishes maybe a little bit on the salty side to my taste, but it's very nice. This one exploded in your mouth, all the freshness. It's like they collected the best thing from Santorini and just give it to you at this bowl. It's a perfect pre-dessert, I would say. The basil, it's a little bit, it's very natural taste. And then I think it's the beetroot on the bottom as well. And then they all combined together.
The best part of the dinner, I think, dessert time, cucumber confit are very refreshing. At the bottom have olive oil cake with lemon creme egg, sorbet from tarragon and cucumber confit on the top. Cucumber comes instead of the normal almond one. I think I've seen this design elsewhere. It's so fresh. I like the lime taste, the cucumber, and the cream in between. It's like everything is so perfect. I like this acidity flavor.
Of us, from the whole Selene team, we wish you
so much.
thank you, happy birthday. Type of cheese from Crete, crocan of almonds and cinnamon.
I have a nice surprise. You got me this birthday treat. It's made out of manatini. They say that it's some kind of cheese, basically. It's creamy and light at the same time. I love this restaurant. The people here are great and very kind. They listen to you, talk to you. They even give me a power bank when my camera ran out of battery. It's a great name. It's called Selene. It's the moon. It's a very romantic restaurant. It's in the center of Santorini. If you're here to celebrate any kind of special occasion, don't miss it. I'll see you next time. leaving this restaurant, walking back home. It's such an amazing night. It's a very romantic restaurant, and also even here at the hallway, it's like an art gallery. They're closing down this year, but you can always come back. They're going to open next year in April. See you next time.